Noggin the Gnome here. You might remember me being a teacher in Gnome City and then being blown on a tuffet to Scotland in the great dark. What fun I had as I travelled from Scotland, discovering my new home, Long Itchington, a little village in Warwickshire. Now, Long Itchington is spelled with the same letters as my name, so I thought, this is meant to be my home. I stayed and I settled here, and in my first story, I tell of how the animals and the birds and the creatures and the ducks and me all helped to clear the village pond of the monster creatures. Anyway, life went on peacefully for a while. I was happy in my little mud house under the great oak tree by the pond. The village people got to know about my magic and my good deeds, and I helped them where I could. I also had a supply of cream cakes and jolly good cheer to drink. Ooh. Anyway, over time I began to dream of flying away with the birds, with the wasps and the bees. And each year the birds around the pond flew off to faraway places. Oh, I missed them, and I so wanted to be with them on their adventures. I tried all sorts of ways of getting off the ground and flying, but it was no good. All I could do was bump and bang my poor old gnomey head. Ooh. I dreamed of taking off into the skies and through the clouds, but it seemed that gnomes were just not built to fly. Then, one night, I heard a strange noise outside my door. What was this? A dragon knocking on my door? Should I run away, or should I ask him in for tea? I know dragons are fierce and they breathe fire, but this one wasn't. He was shy and gnome-sized. The dragon told me he was Denzyl, and he was a dream dragon, and his job was to make people's dreams come true.
Hello, I'm Denzyl. I'm a dream dragon. I am. Really, I am. I can fly you up to the stars and back again. Don't be afraid. I am a dragon. But I'm alright, me. I am. Really, I am. I don't do fiercely. I like a quiet life, really.
So close your eyes. Tonight we'll fly into the dream sky, floating sleep tight up there so high above your sky. See your dreams fly, watch them float by.
I'm a dream dragon. See, dreams is what I do. If you've got a dream, I'll make it come true. So, come on in. I live here in the belfry. I live here with my dreams. I'm Denzyl, a dream dragon. I am.
So close your eyes. Tonight we'll fly into the dream sky, floating sleep tight up there so high above your sky. See your dreams fly, watch them float by.
Denzyl knew that I had dreamed of flying, and from his home in the church belfry he'd seen a wood yard with just the stuff for building a flying machine. If I went with him there, he'd help me make my dream come true. Well, soon Denzyl and me were getting bits of leftover wood and nails, bits of string and other useful things, and with me gnome magic and me carpentry skills, I'd soon built a magnificent flying machine. It had a wizard gnome hat nose, wheels for landing, and a great big propeller. I even managed to build on a seat to carry a passenger. Well, you never know. I proudly showed it off to all my friends all around the pond. The only thing was, I couldn't fly. How would I start to find my way around the skies with all them winds and them thermals? Well, me new chum Denzyl said, not to worry. Learning to fly was all part of making my dream come true. And that as he could fly, he'd show me what to do, and he'd teach me. Well, what o' me old chum? What fun we had! A new chum and learning to fly made an old gnome heart leap up and down with delight. We took off together. We raced through the countryside, all the way to the mountains and home again for tea. Oh, what fun it was! Oh, man, this is good! Oh, my goodness, look! Down on the river over the forest! What the devil is coming at me? Oh, no, no way! No way, I can't go with you now! Oh, I'm a bit better. Ah, yes, oh, get the glasses on. Feel the wind in my beard and off we go. Skywalker, oh, lovely. Lovely. Yes, oh, yes, that's freaking wonderful. Good chap. Oh, no, oh, my goodness me, we're whooping the looping and screaming the doodle. Oh, no, we're going to hit the foliage, the green forest. That's not famous, for goodness sake. Gently, you old star. Oh, yes, no need to panic. Oh, yes, that was what I could do then. Here we go. Lovely. Splendid. Fantastic. I love it. Oh, yes. Come on, Denzyl. We can do it. Whee! Over the mountain there. That's what we want. Come along, Denzyl. Oh, where you going, eh? Ooh, Denzyl, where you... What? Oh, yes, here we are. I've got you now. Oh, there you are in the back. Yes, we're on. Off we go. They were that thingy again. Oh, get up my nose now. Oh, it's in my eyes. Get up my hat. Oh, where's it gone down my bridges? Oh, Denzyl, here we go. Yes, I love it. Very nice. Denzyl, where have you gone, Denzyl? Yeah, Denzyl, don't leave me on the floor now. Denzyl, there you are, you old devil, you. Down into the ravines, up the old floundy side, and off we Where are you, Denzyl? There you are. Come on up here, lovely. Feel the wind in your windows and in your beard. Over we go. Woo! It is the thing. Cool, we should all do this. Oh, look at the trees. Look at the lovely mountains. Look at it all. It's so beautiful. Denzyl, I can't tell you how much I love it. Well, life went on peacefully in Long Hitchington. I had many friends, lots of good deeds to do, and I could fly with the birds now whenever I wanted. Then, one day, I was having tea with a chum when Denzyl the Dream Dragon arrived at my door with a letter. It was an invitation to visit the home of the very posh Hitchington Smythes, who lived at the big hall. They wanted me to go to dinner because they wanted to talk to me about good deeds and problems. We're posh people. We're the Itchington Spies. This is Major Farquhar and his lovely lady wife. We've a butler in the parlour and a maid beneath the stair, because we're really rather posh and hoity-toity. Yes. Well, really rather posh and hoity-toity. I say, Harold, do give Lady Farquhar some of the quail's eggs. They're particularly good to their boat. Do say you will dine with us. I'll have Harold send a car. We've loads of lobster thermidor, heaps of caviar. Our cellar is the envy of the county, so I'm told. We're very, very posh and hoity-toity. Yes, we're very, very posh and hoity-toity. Say, Harold, do we have a spare Ventler? If so, do polish it up. I did see you fetching the vicar. Oh, it really would be wonderful if you would come to dine. We've all these dreadful noises in the attic all the time. And crawling in the attic isn't quite our cup of tea, because we're very, very posh and hoity-toity. Yes, we're very, very posh and hoity-toity. Oh, Margaret, all those dreadful noises do have Harold to a Chateaubriand soissons. Well, we'd heard you were the kind of chap that's good at helping out. If you could just pop up there and have a look around, we'd surely make it worth your while, for you can surely see we're very, very posh and hoity-toity. Yes, we're very, very posh. We're very, very posh. We're very, very posh and hoity-toity. Harold, do bring the brandy to the billiard room. Major Farquhar, I think we'll have a little damn billiard. Do keep my Havana cigar on your way through. Perhaps Lady Farquhar. Now, Captain Itchington Smythe had a big problem with scratchings and scratchings in his attic. He and his wife were unable to go to sleep at night, and there was a strange smell all over the house.
Yeah.
When the sun is going down, and the bats and moths abound, and the safety of the light has gone, there's nowhere you can hide, for the dark is on my side. Grisbard is looking for some fun. I'm not easy to see when I'm looking for my tea, and I slither from my lair without a sound. For I'm the Grote master, and I can fly faster than anyone can run up on the ground. Grisbard is coming, howling at the moon. It won't be long before you hear the screams. If I hear your heart a-thudding, I'll turn you to black pudding if you come too close to Barton in the beams. Grisbard is coming, howling at the moon. It won't be long before you hear the scream. If I hear your heart a-thudding, I'll turn you to black pudding if you come too close to Barton in the beam. Grisbard is coming. Grisbard is coming. Grisbard is coming.
So, being a brave and cunning sort of gnome, I decided to use my flying machine to get a look into that attic. And together with me old chum Denzyl, we set off. Ooh, what a smell! Something like pongy poo and stinky birdie twoppings. Ooh, while I hovered in my flying machine, brave old Denzyl got into that dark attic space Oh no, two strange creatures with wings and long pointy fingers flew down from the attic and grabbed me old Denzyl. Oh, cooks, I must get help. There seem to be hundreds of these horrible creatures marching around in the attic, taking off through the sky to the village church tower. I know, I'll get them flying insects to help. They've got poisonous stings to drive these creatures back to where they came from. Oh, watch out! But only for now. Back to Barton in the beans.